Brock Lesnar leaves behind a trail of destruction. Utter chaos unfolds after John Cena WWE Wrestlepalooza match. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Brock Lesnar just competed against John Cena at Wrestlepalooza. He left behind a trail of utter destruction. Brock Lesnar made his WWE return at SummerSlam 2025 and attacked John Cena after the latter's match against Cody Rhodes. The former UFC champion then returned again on the 5th September episode of SmackDown and attacked Cena and Sami Zayn during their incredible match. Following this, a match was made official between the men. Tonight at Wrestlepalooza, this match kicked off the show. As expected, Lesnar started off the match in control as he attacked John Cena. What followed next was sheer dominance. The Beast incarnate destroyed the last real champion in a match that was hard to watch. Cena managed to hit his signature attitude adjustment. However, Lesnar got up like it was nothing and hit Cena with multiple F5s to win the match. He was still not done after the match was over. Lesnar entered the ring again and hit the referee and Cena with an F5. Last week on SmackDown, Brock Lesnar put his hands on Michael Cole and even took out Corey Graves with an F5. During his rampage, he destroyed the Prime hydration station at ringside, which didn't please Logan Paul. The social media megastar reacted to the clip and took some shots at Lesnar for destroying the Prime hydration station. He even said he was rooting for Cena during the latter's match. Oh, what the asteriskle, bro. What did Prime ever do to you? Besides, hydrate millions of people and pay your bills. By the way, that's an official WWE sponsorship you're disrespecting. John Cena vs. Brock Lesnar tonight on ESPN. Absolutely crazy, but I'm rooting for John because Brock, you're a disrespectful oversized Sasquatch, and you shouldn't have come back to the WWE. There, I said it, Paul said on X/Twitter. Sunil is a pro wrestling journalist covering AEW and WWE news stories at Sportskeeda. He holds an MBA degree in marketing and has nearly 7 years of experience. A wrestling aficionado since childhood, Sunil used to imitate his favorite wrestlers as a young kid and started writing professionally about the sport via Sportskeeda's revenue-sharing opportunity. Sunil admires former world champions AJ Styles, Will Ospreay, and Kenny Omega for their ability to consistently deliver great matches as well as entertain crowds with their mixed skills. If ever given a chance to change a storyline, Sunil would have booked Roman Reigns to end The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak instead of Brock Lesnar. According to him, the tribal chief needed the victory more than Brock Lesnar, as the latter was already an established performer when he defeated Taker. He would have also made that as Taker's final match. Always focused on making his work accurate and reliable, Sunil thoroughly checks his facts before writing his articles. When not writing for pro wrestling, he spends his time watching cricket. Brock Lesnar leaves behind a trail of destruction. Utter chaos unfolds after John Cena WWE Wrestlepalooza match in what could go down as one of the most shocking nights in professional wrestling history. The Beast incarnate once again reminded the world why his presence is unlike anyone else in the industry. When the lights dimmed following John Cena's emotional showdown at Wrestlepalooza, the WWE Universe expected a curtain call filled with respect, admiration, and nostalgia, but instead fans witnessed a nightmare unfold. Brock Lesnar stormed into the arena with a fury that could not be contained, sending shockwaves across the wrestling world and instantly changing the tone of the night. Cena, who had just endured a grueling main event battle, barely had the chance to stand tall before Lesnar's music hit. The thundering ovation quickly turned into gasps of disbelief as the former WWE champion marched to the ring, his eyes locked on his longtime rival. The destruction began instantly with Lesnar delivering a brutal F5 that sent Cena crashing to the canvas. The crowd erupted into chaos, some cheering wildly at the return of the Beast, while others were stunned into silence, unable to comprehend the violent scene unfolding before them. But Lesnar was not done. After targeting Cena, he unleashed havoc on anyone who dared stand in his way. Referees, security, and even WWE officials were tossed around like rag dolls, with Lesnar using the ringside area as his personal battlefield. The announce table was destroyed, chairs were thrown, steel steps became weapons, and the iconic Wrestlepalooza stage was left in shambles. By the time Lesnar was finished, the once celebratory atmosphere had transformed into sheer panic as WWE superstars rushed down the ramp attempting to restore order. Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and several others tried to intervene, but even they were forced to retreat after suffering punishing blows from the Beast. Every F5 and suplex seemed more violent than the last, as if Lesnar's rage had been building for months. The chaos left fans asking questions: why now? Why target Cena in particular? And what does this mean for the future of WWE? Wrestlepalooza was meant to be a night that honored legends and ushered in a new era, yet Lesnar's actions have overshadowed everything else. Speculation immediately began backstage with whispers that Paul Heyman may once again be orchestrating something sinister. Though he was not physically present during the Rampage, his influence was felt, and many insiders believe this was far from a random attack. Some suggest Lesnar wanted to send a message to Cena for attempting to close his career on a high note, while others think he has set his sights on demolishing WWE's biggest names in order to reclaim dominance. The aftermath was total devastation. John Cena had to be helped out of the ring with officials unsure of his condition. Meanwhile, the WWE universe erupted on social media. Footage of Lesnar's return trended worldwide. Within minutes, fans were divided between praising the shock value of the attack and criticizing the brutal ambush on a night that was supposed to celebrate unity and history. The destruction did not stop inside the arena. Reports indicate Lesnar continued his rampage backstage, targeting production equipment, vehicles, and anything in sight. Several WWE personnel were injured and emergency response teams were called to assess the damage, leaving Wrestlepalooza with a dark cloud hanging over what should have been a historic celebration. What comes next is the biggest question. Will Cena retaliate? Will Triple H and WWE management attempt to suspend or ban Lesnar? Or has the Beast already solidified his path to another major championship feud? Insiders believe this shocking moment could set the stage for WrestleMania season, with Cena and Lesnar potentially clashing one last time in a career-defining battle. While nothing has been confirmed, one thing is certain: WWE will never be the same after this night. Lesnar's destruction has left scars on Wrestlepalooza, and his message has been delivered loud and clear: no one is safe when the Beast decides to unleash chaos.